want to get some distance between us and the hunters.
And I'm not sure if we can do that.
This has got to be it.
Wait.
You hear that?
That's a drone.
New this morning, it's the new reality show that has a lot of people talking, and we're talking about CBS's new show, Hunted. The second episode aired last night right here on CBS 42, and it features two Alabamians, and we have one joining us this morning. One of those Alabamians on the show is Sergeant Cortese Miles of the Bessemer Police Department. You're one of the hunters, Cortese, and he is joining us now in our studios to talk about the show. We appreciate you being here with us today.
Oh, thank you for allowing me to be here.
Okay, so Sergeant Miles, there's a lot going on with this show, and I know that you're probably seeing things for the first time that you weren't expecting to. I have to ask, first of all, any surprises that you've seen in these first two episodes?
Definitely. I think the first surprise for me was seeing that David and Emily actually got in a trunk. I mean, who does that? You know, who gets in the trunk of a vehicle? So, I mean, they voluntarily got in the trunk, and to think that we may have caught them right then if we had checked the car like I thought.
So do you feel the pain from it or guilt from it? I know it's, as we discussed before in a story that we did last week on air, that it's television fugitives, but you take this seriously.
Yes, it's a job to me. It's something that I do, and I love doing it. So when you see that you missed them, you're thinking, oh, man, if I could do it over, I definitely would.
Well, while we're talking about David and Emily, after last night's episode, there was a concentrated hunt in Alabama for the two of them, and they used a diversion with a rental car. How was this couple to track up until the point of last night's episode? How easy is it to track them?
Right now, it's been a little bit different because of the fact that David's experience being a criminal defense attorney, and he talked about his criminal background, it helps him with trying to evade what we do. He has a kind of an understanding, but he will slip up. You know, everybody does. So hopefully he'll slip up pretty soon and we'll get him.
Awesome, and I know you can't really reveal a whole lot that's coming up in the shows, but anything that you know that how intense this investigation is going to be going forward as we're watching Alabamians on this show?
It's definitely going to be intense. We're bringing everything we have. We're bringing our A game. So we're using all the techniques and tactics that we can. We're using all the technology that we can. Sometimes it's just a matter of going through trash, and sometimes it's calling an analyst and saying, hey, where is this person? What information do you have? So it's been great. It's going to continue to be great, and we're looking forward to it, and this is going to be awesome.
As you were mentioning, a lot of technology used and everything, but how good is the investigative team that you can tell so far? You're part of that, that operational side. The team that you're with, I mean, you guys, you don't miss a detail when it comes to this sort of thing. So how good is this investigative team you're working with?
This team is great. I mean, it was really excellent. If you look at the different type of people, FBI, CIA, former Special Forces, we bring a lot of different aspects to this particular show. So, I mean, it's really great. We're looking at from people who have more of a dynamic from the military, and then we have our side from law enforcement. So together, we can't be stopped.
And talk a little bit about the technology that you were mentioning earlier. I mean, we heard them say drone earlier, choppers, cyber tools. What all are you guys utilizing to make sure that you track these folks down?
I wish I could tell, but it's only certain things I can tell. I don't want to give anything away, and I don't want to help any future fugitives try to evade us as well.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so we'll have to stay tuned and watch for that. And again, I know you can't give away much on upcoming episodes, but how intense do these investigations really get on the show?
They get very intense. It's the same thing that we do every day out here. We go through every part of your life, all of your background. If you're on social media, we're going to find it. Your friends, we're going to find them. We're going to find everything we can about you, down to your tattoos, to the mole on your back. We will know about it. We will find it.
Amazing, and it can be pretty difficult to escape you guys. I've heard Emily talk about that last week. Amazing stuff. We appreciate you being on with us today and loving watching the show. You're doing a great job.
Thank you very much.
All right, well, you can watch Hunted right here on CBS 42 on Wednesday nights. The next episode is airing Wednesday night beginning at 7 o'clock. Art.